Okay, my name is Nimantha Wickramasinghe. Now I'm going to represent the Restaurant POS application that developed by the Applantics Pvt Ltd. So, this is the landing page of that application. So let's move to the dashboard page first. In here you can see some overall details about your restaurants like total orders, average order values, active orders, likewise. So, and apart from that, you can see some analytical charts of your restaurant too in the dashboard page. So this is the side above. In the left hand side, you can see the side above of this product. So let's move to the POS System page. This is the POS page. As you can see, there is some products in here. You can add more products later from the product management table. And you can select the categories from here. Okay, let's put an order first. I'm going to put a dining order. Before that, I have to select the table. And let's add some products. And for one product, there can be more categories. I'm going to add large product that categories as large. Okay, as you can see in the right hand side, the product added to the order panel. Let's hold that order. As you can see, that order is hold. Now there is other two orders in here too. Let's select that order and print a KOT for that order. This is how our KOT is going to look like, but this will look nicely when we print it from the correct printer. Okay. Now let's again recall. When we recall, as we can see, the whole status updated as new. Okay. And we have a kitchen feature also. We will show it later. This is the storage page. This is the store management page. In here, you can manage more than one stores. If you have another store in different city, you can add that in here. And you don't have to use another POS application. You can use the same POS application, just you have to add the store here. So let's add another store. I'm going to name that store as Colombo. Manager name as Sahan. Store emails Applantics Colombo. Let's add a demo number. So, as you can see, that store added successfully. Okay, let's move to the product part. In the product, we can add products, delete products, and update products. Now, currently I'm logging as a super admin, so I can see products of all the stores. So, let's select one store. These are the products of that store. I'm going to edit some product. I'm going to edit the beef burger as a chicken burger. You can do that here like this. Okay, you can change the image. And there is some variant pricing, diaper tags, availability. You can change all of those things. And I'm going to update the product. Okay, as you can see, the product added as the chicken burger. If we again go to the post page, we can see that product updated successfully. So, and next special feature in this post application, especially I have to tell, this is not a normal simple post application. This is application that have so many features. You can manage your employees too in this application. In here, we can see 4 employees, and I'm going to delete this employee and again add him as a manager. So let's see how that happens. And I'm going to select his status as a manager. And I'm going to select the email address for him. Okay, and I can select the store, and we can see the newly added store also in here. And I'm going to add him for the Applantics main terminal. And I don't going to change the joining date, and I'm put the initial password as 123. Okay, and I'm going to onboard the employee. As you can see, that employee added as a manager in here. Okay, and other parties you can manage attendance too in here. In the attendance manager, you can change the employee's attendance, like newly added employee marked as absent, we can make it as present. And also in the payroll page, we can manage payrolls also. Currently no payments done by the application. So let's move to the next feature. In the table feature, we can change the current status of the tables. So let's select as Applantics main terminal, and we can see, if you are a super admin, you can see what's happening on any restaurant of your chain. So if I select Sterling Garden Bistro, you can see what's happening on the Sterling Garden Bistro. Currently 2 orders on the Sterling Garden Bistro. So let's again move to the Applantics main terminal. As you can see, the table 1 and table 2 are occupied. As we said earlier in the post page, there are currently 2 ongoing pages on the table 1 and table 2. Okay. So let's again go to the table page. In here, you can add a table, change the table status. If you want to mark table number 4 as occupied, let's again select the Applantics, and I'm going to table number 4 marked as reserved. So I'm going to mark it as reserved, update the registry. Now that table is reserved. Okay, let's move to the other feature. If your restaurant or hotel provide a room service, we have a special feature also for that. In the room booking, let's go to the room booking. In the room booking, we can see currently 3 rooms on the system. I'm going to add another room to the system. I'm going to do that in the room management part. I'm going to add a room I'm going to add that room for the floor 3, capacity marks as 5, and I'm going to give room ID as 301, and daily rate, I have to put the daily rate, I'm going to put 70, monthly rate as 200. I'm going to mark the availability here. Okay, as you can see, you can add features to your specific room. If the room have a air condition feature, you can mark it here. And if the room have a minibar or kitchen or balcony, you can manage that hidden here and add that room. As you can see, that room added with the specific features you added earlier. Okay, let's again go to the room booking. And as you can see, that newly added room is updated correctly in here. Let's do a little room booking in here. I press it, and by searching customer, I can search any customer in the system. If you want to add a new customer, you can also do that by this part. I'm going to add Ethan Brooks to the system for this room. Okay, let's select date. So I can add a little note. Also in here. So let's confirm the booking. Okay, now room booked successfully. And when the customer came, we can select on this and mark this as check-in. Okay, now currently room is occupied. We can see one room is occupied. And again, we press on that, we can see the status, check-in date, check-out date, guest, how many guests in the room, booking type, and current status is unpaid. Let's do the payment. I'm going to add a payment. We can do the full payment and half payment in here. I'm going to do the full payment and record the payment. Okay, payment added successfully. Let's again check out when the customer want to leave, we can check out him. After that, in the room status is marked as cleaning. So after the cleaning is happened, we can mark it as ready. Okay. Now everything is clear. So let's move to the orders. This is the order page. We can see what's happening in the currently ongoing orders. So as we do earlier, one order we sent to the kitchen. We can see the preparation status is new, and we can, by pressing the icon, we can see what's actually happening on the order. Okay. So let's move to the customer page. In here we can see new customers, our customers. Okay, let's move to the kitchen page. In the kitchen page, we can see what's currently happening in the kitchen. Okay, as we put a new order to the kitchen earlier, let's mark it as preparing. When we mark it as preparing, again let's go to the orders page. Orders page updated successful. In here you can see preparing. So let's again go to the kitchen page and complete the order. Mark it as ready, mark it as served. And this also have to mark as served. Okay. Let's again go to the orders. We can see it as prepare. And we can complete the order by going to the POS page again and pressing the recall. And we see the served order in here. Select it and complete the payment. Again, remember the table number. Table number is 4. Let's complete the payment. In here, change also calculated automatically. After the payment was done, as you can see, it's table released successfully. So the new order can be added on that table. So here now Sandaru will explain the rest.
So I will continue the system demonstration from right here. So let's talk about the inventory section. Under the inventory section, you can have stock control, suppliers, purchase orders, and transactions. So let's talk about the stock control. From this page, you can basically manage your ingredients. Like for example, like we have chicken and we have rice. From this bar, you can search ingredients by name, likewise, and also you can filter them by these properties. And also you can add the new ingredient. So before managing your purchase orders, before placing any purchase orders under the inventory section, you must have to add the ingredient. For example, like if you add like fish, the unit must be kilogram. The initial stock, let's say 0, and minimum stock level, let's say 10 kilogram, and expiry date, let's say April, and we can select the store, but the store that this stock must be, or what branch this stock must be goes to, and ingredient. And you can see right here the fish, we can add the ingredient. Current in stock is 0. From here you have adjust stock, edit ingredient details, also you can delete ingredient. From here you can adjust the stock basically. You can say like stock adjustment and wastage and usage. For currently we don't have any stock, so I will do it later. And next we have supplier page under the inventory section. So supply management, you can basically manage your suppliers. So right here you can add supplier, supplier name, contact person, phone, email, and payment terms like cash on delivery or likewise, and address. Also you can select this store. So this store selection option will be only available for super admins. So super admin, currently you can see we logged in as a super admin. So super admin can manage multiple branches or multiple stores from this system. That is only available for super admin. And also you can edit supply details right here. Also you can delete supply details right here. And also we have purchase orders page under the inventory section. So this means you buy stock from other vendors. So those all details are saved right here. Like if you buy 100 kilos of rice from this supplier, Supreme Rice supplier, then you can record right here. For example, I will show you create new purchase order. So like if you want like 100 kilos of let's say fish, you can select the suppliers right here. Again, if you want to see some more suppliers right here, you have first manage your supplies. Currently we have one supplier, so when we are creating new purchase order, we have only see one supplier because you only added one supplier, that's why. And also you can see here, we can select this store as a super admin, and we can say order date is today date, and expected days we can say like 7 dates. If you what do you prefer, you can choose right here expected order delivery date, and we can say the order item or the order ingredient. You remember that we added fish later previously, so we can select the fish, and we can select the quantity as a 50 kilogram, and you have set the price for 1 kilogram for 1 unit. Say fish, 1 kilogram of fish might be like 500. then the total cost will be 25,000. Sorry, 25,000. Likewise, and also you can put a note here if you want. Then you can create order. So these are order 1 and order 2 is previous orders. You can see here we have new order, post order number 3, and the supply is streamline, order date, item, and you can see the total, and now you can see the status. Status is pending. Pending means you didn't receive the goods right yet. You didn't receive the ingredients yet. You just put the order. So after you receive the order, receive the ingredients, you can place this button. If you don't receive those, you can cancel. So if you receive those, you can accept it. You can verify this by you ordered 50 and you received 50. Sorry, I swapped those. You ordered 50, you have received 50, then you can confirm it. You can see goods received successfully, stock updated. Likewise, you can manage all the purchase orders from right here. Also, you can search purchase orders by ID. Also, you can filter them. And the transaction, all the transactions are recorded right here. For example, like we purchased 50 kilograms of fish from that supplier before putting a purchase order. So that record is recorded right here. Like this is the purchase order ID. This is the user who added the purchase order. This is the type, and also you can see the ingredient. Likewise, the quantity is changed, and also you can see now the stock control. We added fish as 0, now it has 50 because we added 50 kilogram of fish order. So that's it. So that's it for inventory management, and let's move on to user management. So user management page and role permission page are critically joined. Join mean it has same, like this is very crucial for the system. So these pages are only accessible for super admin rolled accounts. So from this user management page you can basically manage your users of your business. So you can see you search users, you can filter users, you can see here the available and terminated and active users. Currently we have 2 users in this table, in this our database. So currently we have super admin and store admin. Also you can see their details right here, and you can edit. Also you can edit them from right here, and also you can delete them. Also if you want to add a new user for using this system, you can add right here, like in full name, email, phone number, password, and setting a password. And also you can select the store. So, and also you can select destination, status, and you can select the roles from right here. For talking about the role, before I will complete the user management, and you can select the role, and you can create the user. Likewise, from the clicking that button, you can create the user. And talking about the roles, you can manage every permission for that roles from this page, role permissions. This is our system's current roles. So if you want to manage like store admin's roles, you can see all these green colored pages are accessible for this store admin role users. Otherwise I can see. So if you want to manage them, edit them, customize them, you can if you want store admin must only view the dashboard, you can set green to dashboard, and you have ensure to save setting every time. So it will say permission save for store admin. Then if your store admin logged in, so for this system he only can access this page. He don't have access to all other these pages because you set the permission for only dashboard. Likewise, you can manage all the roles. Likewise, what the chef must be access to, what can waiter have access to, what can kitchen staff have access to the system. Like kitchen staff must only have access to kitchen. Then you can save right here. And also like you have options for enable load, disable load, for kitchen staff you can say you only can access the kitchen, then you can say right here. That is the role permissions page. You can manage all the roles permissions right here. And again I will tell you, super admin have all the accesses of this system, like he can manage everything in this system. And also this user management and role permissions are only accessible for the super admins roles. And also super admin can manage multiple stores. That's why when we are creating a store user, every time it will ask the store what store this user must belong to, or what branch this user must belong to, likewise. And that is it for role permissions. And next move on to expenses page. Expenses management, you can manage all your business expenses right here. For example, I put one expenses as water bill, and you can add the expenses from right here, adding an account. Currently we have one account. If you want more accounts, clicking this button you can create accounts. First store, account name, account code, account description, and you can add the account. Currently we didn't fill the fields, that's why this error message show up. And then you can select account from right there to add new expenses, and you can put a description, put an amount, you can change the source and everything. You can, after that you can click the add expense button and you can add the expenses likewise. Also you have button for add account right here, the same button for this button. And also you can see here the total expenses of our system currently since we have these expenses. Also you can delete the expenses right here. And also next move on to customers page. In the customers page we can see all the customer details of our business. So customer details are auto recorded by the system, and you are placing your order from the POS terminal, POS terminal. It will automatically capture the customer details and show up here. And also you can manage them by editing them from clicking this. And also you can delete them. For example, I will delete this customer. The customer is successfully deleted likewise. And also that is for customer management. And let's move on to report section. Under the report section we have 5 reports, like sales report. So I want to mention that these reports graphs are empty because we don't have actual real data. So once you logged in the system, and once you started to work with the system, once you entered the real data, these graphs will show up. So currently we don't include the data, so we are running on the test data. That's why everything is empty graphs. So this is the sales report. You can see here total revenue, total orders, average order value, completed. So also we have provided function to download reports daily, weekly, monthly and yearly. Clicking this export button, you can see it can be downloaded. And also in profit we have a profit report, customer report, inventory report, and also we have an employee report. So every report contains real data, and real data means you are currently it will automatically get the data from the system and it will show up here. For example, like we have stock report, it will show all the details that only applicable for inventory. You can see here stock distribution, stock was minimum versus maximum level, and also the usage of stocks. We can see here your wastage distribution, also wastage by ingredient, and also you can see all the ingredients right here. Likewise, you have employee report, same as that. You can see here how many employees working now and how are they active. And also this is the profit report. Yeah, that's all for the report section. And let's move on to QR menu. QR menu is basically for the customers, which you have a QR in the tables. In the table management you can see it, this QR. For after customer came in and scanned this QR, he can view a digital menu like this. After clicking this, you can also see that this menu. Customer can navigate to this menu by using their mobile and scanning that QR code. Also we can put the dark mode and light mode here. For basically this page is made for customers to choose the food items that they want to order or dine in. Like everything is recorded right here, how many options of the food item, price, everything. So like this is basically digital menu for a customer, and also customer can filter them by categories. Clicking there, and yeah, customer have only access for this page, so don't worry, customer won't access the POS terminal anyways. That is impossible for customer. So this is just a menu for a digital menu for customers, your customers in the restaurant. And also for this menu we have settings. Like if you don't own this, imagine like if you don't own this digital menu, you can basically turn off this enable QR menu option, turn off it, and you save it. That feature will be disabled. And also let's say you don't want to show prices in the menu, you can turn off the prices and save settings. Then customer then scan the QR code and get to this page. Then customer can't see the prices. So prices are disabled because you have disabled the prices from right here. So then save it. Yeah, those are the your menu settings. You can disable the description, disable the dietary tags. I will show the dietary tags. From right here you can, if you want chicken included items only, you can say like this and you will only get chicken included food items like this. So that's all for QR menu. And next move on to waiters station. So this is for basically for your waiters. Then waiters can go around with your restaurant and ask the customers what do you want, and waiter can access this by a tablet or mobile or some kind of device, and waiter can basically create orders for dining, or also you can choose takeaway. For example, waiter can put orders for the restaurant. So this is the scenario. Waiter can carry a tablet with the system, and also waiter can add food items like this. So for example, customer request chicken burger, then waiter use this chicken burger and confirm it, and select a table and then add to order. Then waiter can basically add order, and if waiter want to print the KO to the kitchen, waiter can print it to the kitchen likewise. And also waiter can send the order, then cashier will take care of it. For this waiter station is basically for waiters to put orders or take orders from the customers. And next move on to settings page. Settings page you can manage the whole restaurant settings, restaurant system settings. From this changing this name, you will see here this name. So if you want to take test name, and also you can put a logo, then logo will show up here. Save settings, you can see here the name is saved, and also you can add the tagline, add the address, phone number, email and website. And this is the currency part. From here you can change the whole system's currency from right here. Currently it is in LKR. Also these are the currency settings, how many decimal places, symbols. Make sure to save the settings, otherwise it won't be affected. And from here you can select the operating hours, and from here you can configure the tax charges and service charges. For example, like if you want to adjust the service charges as 20%, you can change the 20 as rate, name is service charge, and then save tax settings. So when we are putting order through POS, you can see that now in the dining, and we select a table, then we place order. Now you can see the service charge is 400 because we set to 20% of food item in order item, likewise. And also we see the tax. We can now edit the tax from the settings page. Tax charges. Right here, if we change the rate, it will also change the rate in the POS system. All the systems tax rates are changing. And also, imagine if you don't want a text, basically just turn off from this toggle button and save settings. Then there will be no text. Then we add the table and the order. So see, there is no text right now. Likewise, those are the text and configurations. So these are the receipt templates. You can basically customize your printing bill from right here by enabling and disabling these changes, and also make sure to change. You can basically customize your template from putting a header text, putting a footer text, and font size. Likewise, for this kitchen bill template, KOT template, you can also customize this. Then the kitchen workers will be see it like this. This is the final view of the bill. From viewing that bill, you can customize it. And also you can manage printers from right here, printer settings. And also this QR menu is the digital QR menu of the customers that we are providing. I will talk earlier previously. That is the same settings right here also for the user-friendly interface. And also we have modules. Lastly, we have module settings right here. We can say dine in, and we can turn off dining. Currently we can choose dine in or take away. So if we turn off the dine in option and save it, POS system will be only work for takeaway. Likewise, you can manage the modules, and also you can manage the discounts and everything. And that is all for the system demonstration.